Hello everybody, Daniel here from Paramedics, and today we're gonna look a little bit on the preview for the next build that we're gonna release. I believe if we don't encounter any big bugs, it will be end of next month. Um, as you can see in front of us, we have a representation of actual vitals, vital monitor that we finally managed to implement. So you can see all the primary vitals. Also, it's responsive. Sorry, it's an actual human body simulation behind the scene. We're using the Pulse engine. If you heard about it, a lot of big simulators using it for simulating situations and simulating actual like patient simulation in hospitals and EMS agencies and that stuff. So we also using it. It took a lot of headaches to actually get it working properly because there is no version for 5.4. So I needed to do a couple of adjustments and the graph was not working properly. So we redesigned it and took a little different approach, but now it's working perfectly and we have everything that we need. Of course, we will continue improving it and giving a little bit more touch of our own um, needs. We will add and implement more stuff that we need for the simulator itself. But so far, you can see that we have the vitals working, kinda. In a moment, we will come back to this. Let's see about what new. So, as you know, if you don't, that means that you are not following us in the Discord server, and you should join our Discord server down in the description. We got a team now. It's not only me. We actually now a little indie studio that working together. We have a 3D artist, we have animators, we have an art director. So now everything will be a little bit more better in terms of quality. So as you can see, we also have a new model of an old man. Hello, old man. We have facial expressions, we have new animations, we have a lot of stuff that's coming this new build. As you can see, we have the head tilt, still work in progress. We have the CPR, still work in progress. Also, we have some new Guedel airway. I hope I pronounce it correctly. And let's talk about the new interaction system that we continue working on. And the new interaction is totally different from what you know until now. If you have access, of course. If you don't have access, you can support the project on Patreon and gain the access to the preview builds. Now, instead of just guessing when you can open the door and close the door, when you come close the door, you will see an interaction prompt, and you also can see when you can enter the vehicle. So it's much more intuitive, and now it's much more fun, I believe you can say. Also in the compartment, sorry, if I open, for example, we have an inventory option now. So basically what will happen is that each compartment will have a little inventory of itself, and as in real life, you will need to go to this compartment, open it, and take the stuff that you need from there. Um, Same stuff will be inside these little compartments inside that we still didn't animate and didn't um, manage, like we know how to manage to do it, but we just need to do it. We need to come to this, but right now it's not the priority of our. Basically, the ambulance is always working. Now the sounds a little bit different. If you saw the previous videos, we have the front audio and we have the back audio. Of course, to addition to that, inside first person right now it's not yet working correctly, so I will not show it. But there will be an audio of actually, like if you was inside an ambulance, you have all the little micro sounds of like the chassis, and like everything is moving around, especially on bumps and that stuff. So this will be also implemented, and you can see that also the physics are a little bit changed, little bit with tailored, I can say, for the ambulance. And of course we will have different settings of physics for each different ambulance. So let's get out for a moment and let's go back to the vital monitor and let's look at little simple situation of asystole on the patient. We will apply a mask and we will also do chest compressions, and I believe it's correct. Don't yell at me if I'm not. But basically 30 chest compressions, 2 squeezes of the ambo, and let's see how it represents on the vitals themselves and on the graphs that we have here. So let's go to asystole, put the mask on, and let's start the compressions. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 2 compressions. That's very weird, but yep, you can see that we actually everything is working. So I will not continue 30 compressions, but you can see that stuff is responding to us, and this is only the like the the very little place on the iceberg. There's a lot of stuff. There's some medications, there is like ambient temperature and all of that stuff the patient will react to, that we still need to implement, of course, and work on it. But we have a very good base with the pulse engine that provide us with a lot of stuff that we can base on. So this is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope that you join our Discord and support us on Patreon. It helps us a lot. And see you next time.